MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of the series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. David Wells is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, here is Roberto Alamar, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Roberto Alamar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Grounded to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Carlos Rodon will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all 3 of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Rodon has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Here comes the 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So now here is Bernie Williams as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Now here's the first offering. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and up next the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
The center fielder, Eloy.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
And he even knew he got away with one here. He was late on the pitch, barely catching up to it, but he has enough strength to muscle it off the foul pole for a homer. Cheap? No way. That's impressive.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Flips it behind his back. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop. the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you can pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Standing in now, Braun. Ball one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Range is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Robert.
At the plate now is Luis Robert. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the AB now.
Off the plate, ball.
White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jose Canseco. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Jose Canseco.
He's set and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Grandal over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the first baseman.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And that one got a piece of him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
At the plate now, Ricky Henderson hit back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw.
Oh, Oh, that was a nice job there in center field to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third. For the offense, that's a killer to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third.
Now to the plate, Tim Raines. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Andrew Braun.
The first baseman, Andrew.
And now pitch on the way. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Vaughn stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a second-year big leaguer. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit the other way out toward right field. Raines is there to put it away for out number one.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Braun.
One out here in the Chi Sox third, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. First pitch of the AB now. One out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Hit in the air out to left. Canseco is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto Alamar.
Next, it'll be Roberto Alamar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they're on top 1-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the speed threat, Alfonso Soriano.
The third baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
First offering on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Jorge Posada, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Posada behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Derek Jeter, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Cliff Floyd. Here's the first pitch. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Floyd playing here in his age 29 season. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Here comes the 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Next to stand in is Jackie Robinson, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Back up the... Oh, no, that got him.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder,
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing the bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Jimenez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in will be number 11. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The second baseman, number 11.
He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
This is only their second base runner of the game
Now
after that earlier hit.
fielder,
Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
And now in the box, Bernie Williams struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit well towards the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Cecil Fielder is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
High and away, not close. 3-0. Ricky Henderson will be next. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ryan Braun.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Canseco arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Struck out in his first at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. A solo shot here to left as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
The batter, the first baseman,
Andrew Vaughn, the next to bat.
Vaughn.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So now into the box is Yasmani Grandal. Flew out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Roberto Alamar, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is swung on, missed, and that's strike 1. 1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. White Sox able to add on thanks to this solo home run. Halfway home from the stadium. It's now 2-0 good guys.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Ricky Henderson.
First delivery to him, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Another 1-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches
right
all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Tim Raines is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Jimenez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Alfonso Soriano will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
High and deep down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Ready with another 0-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit sharply on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Into the box now. Jorge Posada. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-1. Liner in there for a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. To 2-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Popped up. Robinson moving to his left, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding forward the designated hitter, Cliff Floyd. First offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss now as Floyd finds himself in an 0-2 hole.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
To the plate now, Jackie Robinson. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. And he lays off for ball one. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Eloy Jimenez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They still lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be number 11. And they could use a spark from him here.
Second baseman, number 11.
And now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. This is foul right side. A ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Robert is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Bernie Williams. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And that one yanked just foul. The 1-1 home to third. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it.
As we watch this, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Looked like the throw was on target, and it was. He just didn't close the glove over it, and he's safely aboard as a result. Those are tough to explain sometimes.
For the first pitch, a chase manages to get his hand in. So now to the plate, Jose Canseco. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Cecil.
Next up is Cecil Fielder. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Throw over to first. Runner's back. Williams is off of first with 2 away. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
At the plate now, Ricky Henderson. Down the right field line. Fielder rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it all the way around to score. And cue up the organ music because there was some treacherously bad defense on that play.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
At the plate, Tim Raines. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set and the 0-1.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Misses, ball 2. And he struck him out 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. The Yankees are out in front 4-2. Ready now for the White Sox, Tim Anderson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last.
Tim Anderson.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Well, fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
this late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at-bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But, man, he's been good so far.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Braun.
Next to dig in, Braun. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Fielder is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the White Sox, the right fielder, Roberto.
So 2 away. Here is the Sox bat in the 7th, and into bat next is Robert.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fouled away. Ground ball left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get...
Up next for the White Sox, the first baseman, Andrew.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Ramiro Mendoza takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 59, Ramiro Mendoza.
In now, Andrew Braun. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. White Sox lead 1. They trail it here 4-2. Cody Hoyer will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Bottom of the inning now. Wade Boggs is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Three and 0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Jimenez. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
One gone here in the Yankees seventh, and here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
And stepping in, Derek Jeter. Now here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Wade Boggs will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Now playing third base, number 17.
Ready to begin the 8th. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Well, look there at the numbers for our two starters here today. With both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Roberto Alamar. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get a pop to strike is tough.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Cliff Floyd.
Striding forward now is the DH, Cliff Floyd. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch on the way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still down by a count of 4-2. Matt Foster is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63. Matt Foster.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball well outside. A bouncer to the left side. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up is Bernie Williams, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. First offering on its way. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Hit in the air out to center field. Jimenez is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Hey, I love the end result. Diving catch, tip of the hat. But if we go back and take a look at this, it was the initial bad jump. I think that ball kind of confused him a little bit, and he had to make up for it at the end.
Standing in now, Jose Canseco, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Tino Martinez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. From the stretch, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
In now, Darryl Strawberry will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Darryl Strawberry.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
No, that's down.
high in the air out to center field. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. Yanks strand a pair, but they still lead this one 4-2. Tino Martinez stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 24.
Now to bat, Jackie. Mariano Rivera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First delivery to him. Jackie Robinson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Here comes the 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Canseco is there. One away.
Up next to the right side, the center fielder,
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And now pitch on the way.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson. Hit hard to short. He's right there. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now.
the left fielder, number 8,
White Sox down to their final out, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. He's set, and the pitch. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Roll, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
Fouled off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The White Sox down to their last strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect a save.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Yanks earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. David Wells is the winning pitcher of record. Carlos Rodon is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs on 7 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you